The weekend of October 20th to the 22nd is the premiere of Arsenic and Old Lace at the Firehall Theatre in Niagara Falls.
Arsenic and Old Lace is a classic dark comedy. It's been around since 1939 it was written. 1941 it was first produced on Broadway. And in 44 it was turned into a motion picture directed by the great Frank Capra, starring Cary Grant and Peter Lorre and Rabin Massey, a whole bunch of people.
One of the male role leads is Mortimer Brewster, played by Chris Baker.
Mortimer Brewster is a dramatic critic who lives and works in New York and in Brooklyn, where his aunts are from time to time. He doesn't want to be reviewing for the theater. He thinks that the theater's maybe a little bit below him, so he typically pans and writes terribly reviews about everything that he sees. In this play, he discovers a secret that his aunts have been keeping, which kind of flips his life upside down. He's also engaged to be married to Elaine Harper, the girl next door, who he's trying to protect from this terrible secret that his aunts have unwittingly revealed to him. In the midst of the play, his long-lost brother Jonathan also comes home, who adds even further complications to his life. And his brother Jonathan then tries to bring in a murdered victim of his own to the house where it's already full of a bunch of dead bodies, and everything kind of goes a little bit haywire.
Catherine Cook plays the role of Martha, one of two old maid sisters.
They have had a very twisted youth because their grandfather used to make patent medicines and he'd try things out on cadavers. And they grew up with some very strange set of values because of the way but they're known in their community to be very kind and loving and charitable towards others.
Since the play was originally set nearly 75 years ago, director Victoria Kyoko gives it some 21st century appeal.
Well, we modernized it in a couple of ways. The old ladies who are the center of the show, they are kind of living in their own world. So they're permanently stuck in kind of a late 40s, early 50s, post-wartime era. So really not much longer after the play was written. The rest of the world, on the other hand, has changed a lot. So their nephews are much more men in the modern world. They dress modern. They know about things that are going on in the world. But we've also updated some of the gender roles as well. Some of our policemen are now played by women. And some of the references to wartime have been eliminated as well. They were in the original.
For tickets and showtime performances, visit www.firehalltheatre.com. The website also features other plays that will be featured in 2023-2024. In Niagara Falls for The Source, I'm Anthony Luongo.